It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today, it's Monday, April 22nd, 2024. Number 1. President Biden praised House Leader Speaker Mike Johnson and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries for the passage of critical foreign funding bills over the weekend. By a vote of 311 to 112, the White House endorsed aid packages for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan finally moved to the Senate. After watching the bills wind their way through a fractious House, political observers are calling this a big win for the Biden-Harris administration. President Biden promised to sign the package of bills after its expected passage by the Senate. Number 2. Monday should prove to be a busy day for Donald Trump, with a trial and a hearing scheduled to begin. Opening statements are expected by the Trump defense team and prosecutors from the Office of Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. In the historic trial, the former president of the United States is charged with falsifying New York business records in order to conceal damaging information and unlawful activity involving adult film actress Stormy Daniels from the American voter before and after the 2016 presidential election. Number 3. A brain cancer diagnosis is devastating to both the patient and their family. Learning you have a brain tumor, whether it's a benign or cancerous tumor, brings countless questions. Some of those questions may center around your race and how it may have played a part, and the truth is that an African American is more likely to receive a diagnosis later in the development of brain cancer and more likely to experience certain types. Check out today's newsletter as we look at the types, symptoms, and treatments for brain cancer, as well as its effects on Black people. Number 4. Reprieve, a nonprofit organization that advocates against the death penalty, researched 1,400 lethal injections and found that since 1982, states made significantly more mistakes during the executions of Black people than they did with prisoners of other races. Half of the botched lethal injection executions were of Black people nationwide, though only a third of the prisoners executed were Black. Lethal injection requires drugs to be administered intravenously to the prisoner to stop their heart. This is the most common form of execution and has the most botches or mistakes. Number 5. It's Ministry Monday. Peace can be defined as the state of being free from danger or injury, the absence of stress or anxiety, or a sense of tranquility, calmness, and quietness. Those are definitions according to man. Then there's a definition of the peace of God. Galatians 5:22-23 says, "Peace is knowing that God is by your side and living that out." Peace is knowing that God is sitting right next to you no matter what's going on around you. Read more about peace in today's newsletter. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Remember, you can't control everything, so letting things play out can reduce stress and frustration. Join me today, live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, with social justice contributor Coy Malone, as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, the American Heart Association and Black Health Matters. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.